Environmental education started with the American philosopher Henry David Thoreau and other naturalists of the early 1800s. Their writings stimulated an interest in the natural world when we were first seeing the human impact on the environment. Educating the public is proving to be even more important today, and the lessons are coming from many different corners.
From New York to LA, community utility companies across our country are searching for ways to be able to provide the energy their residents need at costs that families can afford, while keeping the need for environmental responsibility in focus. There's a sense of urgency for various legislative measures meant to curtail the emissions of carbon-based pollutants into our atmosphere. Many in the energy business are looking, and some finding, more environmentally friendly and less expensive alternatives to fossil fuels.
America is rich in wood, a good source for a clean, renewable fuel. We can take the wood, turn it into wood pellets, and use the wood pellets to help reduce our nation's dependence on fossil fuels, such as coal. Using wood pellets, we can reduce the harmful air emissions caused by coal, such as mercury and sulfur, to name just two, and reduce the amount of ash. Dollar for dollar, investment in wood-based energy creates more jobs than any other form of clean, renewable fuel. And these are jobs for pellet plant operators, truckers, loggers, and construction workers.
With many cities getting a good portion of the energy they provide their customers from sources sometimes hundreds or even thousands of miles away, and the need for energy independence on the state and local level, as well as the national, there's a change in focus becoming more apparent for many utilities, centered on finding ways to utilize the local resources for energy that are readily available. Biofuels, wind, agriculture, solar, geothermal. When thinking outside the box becomes a necessity instead of a slogan, there are many opportunities for environmentally responsible energy solutions right in front of those with the clarity to see them and the desire to put them to use.
About 3 years ago, Pepinari Schools started studying ways to be more cost-effective with our heating of our building, looking at alternative energy sources to heat our building. And what we found in that study was that we could build a wood pellet boiler project, and that project would actually pay for itself in 3 to 5 years. That is savings that's going to go to our taxpayers locally and also help us maintain the level of education we're providing students at our school district. With that, we're trying to be good stewards of our environment. We reinforce that and teach that to our students on a daily basis here at Pepinari Schools. We feel like by doing this project, we're being good stewards of the environment. And additionally to that is where are we spending our local dollars? Our local dollars are now being spent in Wisconsin rather than going overseas to a foreign country.
They might not be dynamite, but according to the energy experts at Indeck Energy, when it comes to a clean burning source of energy, wood pellets are small packages of biomass fuel that are having a significant impact on local economies and the need